Well, while forecasters continue to keep an eye on the system, the National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, is doing the same. Sieska Adderley joins us live from NEMA's Gladstone Road headquarters with the latest. Good evening, Sieska.
Good evening, Altaviz. Good evening, Bahamas. I'm still here at NEMA's headquarters located on Robinson Road, where officials are monitoring the latest weather system. Now, in First at 6, Captain Russell told us that residents in the central Bahamas could be feeling the effects of this latest weather system as early as tomorrow with strong winds and rain. Now, Captain Russell, can you just talk about your level of preparedness that you and your team?
Again, here at NEMA, we are continuing to monitor the system throughout the course of the day, throughout the course of the night to see how it progresses as it really comes off the coast of Hispaniola. Again, we can see some broad bands already coming across into the Bahamian territorial waters. So definitely during the course of the night, early tomorrow morning, the islands of Inagua, Maguana, Acklands, and Crooked Island, they can expect some heavy showers as a result of the system as it makes its approach across into Bahamian waters and continues track along to the west, along the north coast of Cuba. So we really urging all persons in those areas, in those islands mentioned in southern and central Bahamas, to exercise extreme caution during the course of the night, all day tomorrow, as these heavy showers now start to descend upon us in those areas.
Okay, now you also told me earlier that you spoke with several island administrators on the affected areas. Can you just talk about what they're saying?
Well, definitely, I spoke with the Defense Force team down in Inagua. They had their meetings this afternoon to ensure persons of what they can expect from the system and to make sure that the shelters are ready for persons who may need to go to shelters during the course of the night tomorrow. Likewise, we've heard from the administrator, Mr. Neil Campbell, while he was in Ragged Island, confirming for himself, along with the area administrator, that the persons in Ragged Island are prepared for the system as it makes its approach along the west. Ragged Island would be one of the next islands in the part of the tropical wave as it moves along.
Okay. Now, I recently traveled to Long Island, which was one of the islands hit by Hurricane Joaquin and also one of the islands that expected to be affected. What do you say to those residents to, I guess, alleviate some of the fears or some of the anxiety that they may have surrounding this particular weather system, given the fact that they're still recovering from Hurricane Joaquin?
Well, in terms of those persons in the Long Island area, again, during the course of tomorrow as well, they're going to start experiencing some showers from this particular system. Not as heavy as with Hurricane Joaquin, but they can expect some showers from the system. And of course, we had urged them during the course of the past week to make sure that drains are all clear of any debris so that any rain that is accumulating from this particular system could drain away quickly and prevent any flooding in the general areas.
Okay, and Captain Russell, can you, just before we leave, flooding is expected. What can residents do quickly? Just give us a little checklist of what you can do to mitigate against this.
Again, persons who live in low-lying areas, make sure they have a plan of action to quickly get out of their areas if they find that the water levels are rising to a certain level. Just have a plan of action to get out, a proposed route, and where you would be going in the event the water levels are rising in your area. So many persons encourage sandbagging, so persons whose homes are at a lower level, get some sandbags now and start bagging around your doors to make sure that minimize the water that may flow into your homes if water levels get to such a level.
Thank you so much, Captain Russell. You've heard it yourself. So residents all across the Bahamas, not just in the affected areas, please take note of what Captain Russell is saying. Be prepared, be safe. All the best to you, Captain Russell, and your team. Back to you in the studio.